figured we would take a break from the Rosie, and then probably after this, I'll probably go and check about the whole Paradise thing, because I don't know what time it drops on Max or if it's already dropped. So, I figured I would get at least this video out to you guys and then figure out what I'm going to do for the Paradise stuff. But I'll figure that out and definitely let y'all know. Because I'm very intrigued about at least rosy parts of Paradise. I mean, I don't really have anything better to do, so I'm probably just going to watch the whole thing, because it's kind of not really... it's just easier just to sit and watch the entire thing. I'll probably set myself up in my living room and probably get a snack and watch. Or maybe not, depending. Because, you know, that stuff's probably going to gross me out a lot. Anyways. So, yeah, BBQ Chillin' posted a video a while ago. Yeah, this was yesterday. I'm behind. But Foodie, so the video is Foodie Beauty, a plumper kitty, is more attractive than just bone and big lips sticking out. Always drop a like because, you know, BBQ Chillin' does the hard work. I'm just here to react. But getting this disclaimer out the way, this is a reaction channel. Everything I say, everything I do is for entertainment purposes. Anything that I say should not be taken seriously, always should be taken with a grain of salt. Everything's alleged unless proven otherwise in like court of law and stuff like that. We just dip into the drama, dry off and get out after a while. We don't want to stay for long. We just want a brief, okay, this is what's going on with Chantal today. Okay? That's all we want to do today. Again, new profile picture, new banner should be coming. It's in the works. I'm in the communications, so that should be coming soon. So stay tuned for that, and make sure you keep tabs on my little profile, please. So if you don't mind dropping a subscribe, maybe maybe a share, maybe a comment, maybe a follow, any kind of words, anything makes me happy. I enjoy it. I do read the comments. I do enjoy interacting with you guys, and I do enjoy making these videos. I truly do. So, you know. Anyway, I'll go ahead and start the video now. Enough of me yapping.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
I always run over that.
Respectable girl.
Keep it on. Stop the dong. Stop the dong. Keep it on. Dong.
Wow.
Dong.
Wow. Gotta bees.
I don't know. I just feel depressed today.
Oh, you feel sad today. Jen, that came out more mocking than I wanted it to, but I'm sorry you feel sad, Chantal.
I've been crying.
I'm not gonna do anything about it though.
Like, you ever just like cry for like you don't?
Were you wiping your tears with a napkin? Or is that a rag? That's a rag. I don't know. But, ooh.
Know why? Like, I don't like Ottawa. No, I woke up early.
Girl, then why do you live there? You were so desperate to get away that you're living in a place that you don't like. But what is there not to like? There's always something happening. There's always something happening. It's not like you live in the middle of nowhere. There's always something happening in Ottawa. From the looks of it, of what you keep showing us.
Earlier, I said I'm gonna wake up early today.
Wash your face. Wash your face, brush your teeth. I haven't done it yet, but I plan to do it after recording this video before I even edit. I'll promise you that, because I kind of just rolled out of bed, got my energy drink, and I'm just sitting here now. But brush your teeth, wash your face. You are better than Chantal if you do at least one of those things.
And I was like, I'm gonna go do something with the Beezers. So I was looking up how to get to
Your face, honey. Go wash your face. Go get a good mask. Go get a good face mask and have a self-care day. Don't be beezing with us. What? You shouldn't be beezing looking like this. Okay? Out of respect for you. Again, I don't have hatred for these people. I strongly dislike them. There's a very clear difference. I don't want to see anything happen. I don't want to see anything bad happen to these people, okay? Any person that we cover, I don't want to see anything bad. But Karma, she has her ways with people. And that's all I'm going to say. She works. She does her job. She's got the 9 to 5. She's got the paycheck, okay? Karma does her thing, right? But, you know, I don't want anything to happen. I believe the universe will take care of that. I just don't want anything bad to happen to these people. I truly don't. And Chantal, you need to go to a doctor. You need to take care of yourself. You need to stop beezing. Truly.
where I wanted to go by train, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
You just couldn't do it. You couldn't get on public transportation.
I have no desire
Okay.
to do anything. To even pretend that I have interest.
Okay.
You know?
Yep.
I'm looking out the window. It's sunny. I hate summer. I hate it. It's gonna be hell all fucking season.
Well, I mean, some people are like that because they get seasonal depression. And, believe it or not, I mean, there are some people out there that prefer the winter, prefer the fall and everything like that. They prefer those months, right? And it's, they don't like the sun and everything. Granted, I think that says more that she's probably deficient in some vitamins. I don't say it like that, y'all. I'm messing with y'all. I'm messing. But I think that she is deficient in a lot of vitamins. And, I'm deficient in vitamin D and a couple other vitamins and everything because I don't really go outside as much as I should. But even then, it's just our bodies don't absorb that much from the sun that you think we do, So it's always good to always supplement with the care of your doctor. Always check with your doctor. Always, 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 always check with your doctor. Don't take medical advice from me. Don't take medical advice from Chantal. Period.
No, I ordered Subway.
But I think if we'll get on the subway train in a minute. she just needs to go see a doctor, a psychiatrist, a therapist. All of it. She needs to go see these professionals and get her shit in order, but she won't, and that's really sad. That's all this is. She's just a sad woman. That's all this is. And all the shit aside, everyone deserves to have their health, their mental health and everything. Everyone deserves a chance to have an opportunity to be able to have treatment, and everyone deserves at least a chance. And she's past her chance because I think she's getting to the point of no return. And I think in a way her mental is reflecting that. She is acknowledging it in some way as well.
I don't like people.
And also the no fast food thing. Subway is fast food, Chantal. That is technically still fast food.
I don't like Ottawa. I don't like the O train.
Just because it's a sandwich that they make in-house.
I don't fucking like anything
in front of you. Even though, aren't they blocking it now? Because they don't want to do custom sandwiches anymore and they want to do what's on the menu. Isn't that a thing now? I don't know. I haven't been to Subway in a while, but Subway does sound good.
I hate pretending I'm
just a good cold cut sandwich. Again, I'm hungry.
I want to be a happy member of society. I literally just want to go in the middle of a forest and fucking exist.
You would complain about it in 3 seconds. I grew up in the middle of nowhere. Literally smack dab in the middle of nowhere. I'm not even joking. Chantal, you would hate it. You would hate the bugs. You would hate the upkeep. You would hate the Wi-Fi, especially because that shit sucks because you cannot get good coverage in the middle of nowhere, by the way. That's something they don't tell you about living out in the middle of nowhere. You get shitty-ass Wi-Fi. So, but, you know, that aside, she would, like, no matter how nice of a place she would be living in, she would always complain about something because that is what she is. You could literally, I don't know, I don't know, a I don't know, a prince of a small country could propose to her with like the biggest, best, like, diamond ring and offer her like millions of dollars, could offer to be the best husband or spouse in the entire world, could offer literally everything. Like, I'm saying, like, literally perfect, like picture perfect-esque. Nothing's wrong. Person's perfect. No matter what, you know, living arrangements is perfect. She would have Bijou, she could have Julia back, she could have literally people waiting on her hand and foot and everything, and, you know, would have nothing to complain about in her life, but she would still sit down and complain to us about something. She would complain because that is what she does. No matter where she is in life, no matter how she's doing, she will always, always, always complain.
With like my animals, I hate being around people.
I hate being around people.
I didn't only miss yesterday.
Oh, wash the hijab. Wash it.
For my pill. Oh, here it is. I better take it.
Take your meds if you haven't today. I'm, you know, I haven't done that yet either, but, you know, I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm waiting. But take your meds. Drink your water.
I gotta go get my insulin later. Yeah, Salah was...
Oh no, you have to go get your insulin later. Chantal, you are on a bunch of blood sugar medication, and yet there's virtually no difference in your blood sugar.
Supposed to stream, but last night it was like 3 in the morning, and I was like, well, it was like 2 in the morning, but it was still late, like 2. So before he woke up for the day, I thought, I'm gonna message him and tell him that Mondays are like the last day for like paycheck cutoff on Kick, so I want to try to do like a longer stream throughout the day. And so I said, you know what, I have to stream a lot on Monday, so why don't you... I know I chill on the couch a lot.
You do. You do. That poor boneless couch. I'm still convinced it smells like pickled farts. Poor Bijou.
And it's depressing. Like, I don't like being in the 4 walls either. I feel like they close in sometimes. I just don't know what to...
Then get out and go do something. Go sit on your balcony. You have a lovely balcony, Chantal. Go and sit on your balcony. Take deep breaths, because then you don't have to go out and do anything. You could be on your phone. You could be beezing with us on your balcony. You would be outside then.
To do like what I want to do. But I think whenever my lease is up, it would be helpful to be in the same like city as people that love me. But I feel like every day I wake up, it's so bright in the sun, and it's like I'm given another day, you know, by God to like...
It is a miracle that you are alive, Chantal. It is a miracle that the way that you treat your body, that you're still with us. And I don't wish death upon anyone, and I'm glad that she is still here. I am glad that we are not at the point where we're saying, you know, goodbye or anything like that. You know, we might say bye to Scooty eventually, but, you know, I would much rather see Scooty go before Chantal, you know, even though I love Scooty. But yeah, no, Chantal, you are extremely lucky right now, and you're taking advantage of that fact because you are changing nothing, and it's deeply concerning. And the fact that you acknowledge that, oh yeah, you know, I've been given another day, you know, and the fact that you're not doing anything about it.
Make the most of it, and like I really just don't want to. I really just don't want to. Like I wanted to go to like a museum or something today with you guys, and I just couldn't bring myself. Like I was thinking.
You took us to a museum before, and it did not go well because you barely showed us jack shit. You quickly showed us the art pieces and everything and just scooted through there in less than like 5 minutes. Could be exaggerating there, but you know, you scooted so fast through that we didn't even get to enjoy it, and you kind of wasted your money.
Of the train, and I literally have barf trauma. Like, I don't like being stuck in a tube with like all of these random fucking people. Like,
you know, Chantal, that's how a lot of people feel about public transportation. But, you know, there are some people like myself who cannot legally drive at all whatsoever in my life. I will not be able to drive. That's just something I have to deal with my disability. I will not be able to drive ever, you know? And so I would need to move to an area that at least has some public transportation, you know, and I have, and I live in a place that has public transportation and, you know, access to Uber and all that kind of stuff compared to where I used to live where there was nothing, you know? So, Chantal, you're in a very fortunate situation because you don't even have a car. You rent a car every once in a while when you feel like driving. And I feel like that's a big problem for you. Because, I mean, I feel like you're happier when you're going out driving and doing things. And granted, I don't really trust the way you drive anyway. But, you know, for the sake of it, I feel like you're happier when you're beezing with us while you're in the car. Even though you should not be live streaming and driving at the same time. Period. At all. Drive responsibly, people. But get a car. Start building your life instead of doing nothing with it. Because you've been in Ottawa for how long, and you have nothing to show for it, other than a pickled fart smelling couch and BG, which BG is an accomplishment that BG is, you know, we're not going to get into that, but you know. You still have BG, you still have your apartment, you have so much to be grateful for, and I know that sucks. I know that's hard to hear when you're emotional, and I know it is. But Chantal, you're going to be happy nowhere. And you are in a good area. You are in an area that has a lot going on all the time. So, you know, you can have your down moment right now, but you need to shut up and put your big girl pants on and go. Figure out what you're doing. Figure out what your next step is.
Hundreds of people were sitting where you sat. Who knows if one's going to be sick or on...
It's public transportation. If I know I'm going on a sketchy public transportation, I'm careful of what I touch, and I keep a little mini bottle of hand sanitizer in my bag. When I get home after being on public transportation, I put my clothes in my dirty laundry hamper. Period. I don't know what germs I picked up, and they're going to be in my laundry hamper. My laundry hamper, it's one of those, wire, whatever the wire wick? I don't know, but it's one of those that has like a cloth bag and everything, and I just take everything out, and I take the cloth bag, and I just dump it in with my clothes. So, literally, everything gets washed. So, there's no bacteria, there's no germs, there's no nothing left. And Chantal, it's an easy fix. Public transportation is not great. It's public transportation. It's gonna be sketchy sometimes. But, you know, it's cheaper than buying a car. It saves you on gas.
Like one of the times...
Even though, you know, like... getting passes and everything, it adds up. It adds up. Excuse me.
There was somebody in front of me doing a fence fold and almost fell into me. Like, I'm afraid of people on drugs like that.
You know, that says you can't control people all the time. Versus being on a bus, on a train, I would imagine that there's less people, like, monitoring everything. So I do understand that, like, trains and subways and stuff like that are sketch. But you can't really control that. And, you know... It's not like you haven't been around drug addicts before, you know?
G needs a brother or sister.
Just saying.
You think so? Like, do you really think so? I don't know. It's hard to tell Nina because she's so attached to me that I feel like would another cat make her super upset and jealous.
That is up to the owner. Especially, you just don't know how your cat's going to react to another cat until it happens. Like, my kitty grew up with another, like, Pete grew up with another kitty, and the other kitty sadly, passed away. And, you know, it, she misses him all the time. They weren't, like, you know, like, they were more siblings than anything. They were both fixed, so it's not like there was anything going on. So, but definitely she looked up to him like a big brother, and they were attached at the hip. And, I was away at school with Pete when it happened, and I still don't know if she knows. She probably does know, but I never like to bring it up in front of her, hence why I'm not saying the other kitty's name. Because, she kind of perks up every time I say his name. So it's a little, it makes watching Attack on Titan a little bit difficult. I had to make myself laugh there because I do miss that cat a lot. But, it's up to the owner to understand, hey, I understand my cat. I understand what they're probably going to feel and how they're going to feel. How they're going to feel, how they're going to react. But, there's also, most shelters will, if you mention, hey, I might, like, there's a period of, like, hey, I want to adopt this animal, but I want to, see how, the cats get along and everything like that. And there's no shame in taking the animal back and being like, hey, my kitty doesn't like this other kitty, or is just, I found out, not other kitty friendly. And I want to make sure this other kitty has a good home, a loving home to go to, and giving them back. There's nothing wrong with that, because I'm pretty sure that shelter would love to see that cat back versus, on the street. So,
I got in the habit of eating Burger King for like breakfast. The Burger King is because the spicy chicken sandwich tastes like the Nashi. So I was all like, ooh, Nashi.
Yeah, because you like your Nashville hot stuff.
No, it's not sabotaging my health arc. I just don't know
It is sabotaging your health arc.
what angle to take.
Not the angle that you're going at right now. It's not this angle, Chantal. It's not this angle. Again, Subway bread is considered cake somewhere. I haven't even Googled it, but I mentioned it before. It's considered cake. It's not even bread. Like, it's very thick for bread. But Chantal, this is still fast food, and ew, her
I
fingers.
got a 6-inch tuna. Looking more happy now. No, I think I just needed to.
I will. I was a little irritated about some situations yesterday. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a pint of ice cream, cookie dough ice cream, and I ate that with a burrito, and I felt immediately better, but I was also hangry because I hadn't had anything to, like, God, I had something to eat, but it was like some ramen that I had for lunch, and then this was for dinner and stuff like that. And I inhaled that pint of ice cream because I was just so upset, and it did make everything better. But I paid for it. I paid for it later if you catch my drift.
I think talking to you guys and having like support and just I needed to cry. Like the
Yeah.
tears are just coming. I can't help it.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with a good cry. There's nothing wrong with a good cry every now and again.
It's like weird. I don't know if it's because I didn't take my pill yesterday, but
Probably.
did I blow my nose with this?
You did. That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
The Mike Tysons were 5K and
Chantal, go handle your face, because what the fuck? Oh my god. Maybe I will buy those eye patches and skincare stuff from Costco that I was looking at.
then there was I think the O'Connor.
Because, I never want my skin to start looking like that. And my skin is already suffering enough because it's summer now. So, the dryness and everything like that. But, oh my goodness.
Gregor, whatever the fuck his name is, were like 10K. And at some point, it was just not doing anything anymore. That's how like high my tolerance was.
Maybe don't consume that much at one time on a regular basis, Chantal. Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't. Maybe don't. Maybe maybe don't. Maybe don't. Maybe don't. Sorry, I was moving that for a thumbnail later.
And then I quit for a long time. Now, just smoking is okay. Why are my teeth cheddar colored? I have cheddar chompers.
Brush your teeth. Go brush your teeth. Go brush your teeth.
You know what my problem is, really? I feel like all of my issues could be solved if I just fasted for like 2 weeks.
Talk with the doctor. Don't take medical advice from Chantal. I'm going to repeat that until the cows come home, but, you know, don't take medical advice from Chantal. And we know that she's going to break that fast immediately. I don't think fasting for 2 weeks will do her any good. I do think that, well, not think, but the body needs some level of nutrients. So if you fast during the day, that's fine. You know how people do in Ramadan and stuff like that? Yeah, they fast during the day, and then at night, when the sun goes down, they break their fast. That, you know, Chantal, that would be fine. If you wanted to do something like that, I would support you in doing something like that. And I really think it could be beneficial for your health. But fasting straight for 2 weeks and doing like the whole, what is it, like only water diet and stuff like that, and all those fad diets and stuff, don't do those. Those are so stupid, and the weight's gonna come right back. It's a simple, quote unquote, simple fix, but the weight's gonna come right back as soon as you start eating, and so your body will store more fat because it will want to create more reserves. I could be, you know, call me out in Delululand or whatever, but just don't do that. If you're gonna do that, talk to your doctor first. Make sure that you're okay first. Don't just do it because Chantal's doing it. Don't do it because whatever influencer is doing it. Make sure that you talk to a doctor and figure out what's good for you. Okay? Promise me you'll do that.
But the problem is I can never do it. It's too hard.
It is hard, Chantal. It is. And, you know, I give credit to people who can fast. And again, you still need food, but her body could last a while without food, to be honest. But, you know, the temptation is there, and that's, you know, her problem.
That's why I don't want to, I feel stubborn, like I don't want to give up trying. That's why I don't want to take more medicine. I don't want to fucking do all of this shit.
You just don't want to be responsible and take care of yourself because it's quote unquote too much work.
How I feel. I just believe that fasting can heal a lot of problems.
I don't think so, Chantal. I don't think so.
That's something I
Not for you.
always believed, but it's just something I've never been able to do.
Now, whenever you're coming off of a fast, I'm not really breaking the fast, probably the most appropriate way. I did have that smoothie. I do feel fine. Like, I really feel good after having that. 21 days, yeah, was pretty ambitious. I did make it a 6, and I think that's a victory for me.
I have big time doctor anxiety.
Me too, Chantal. Me too.
I should probably go to the ER and get my boil properly drained.
You should, because it's going to keep coming back until you get it removed properly.
Because it never really has been. It goes down, like it just...
You know, if you're squeamish, you might want to fast forward through this a little bit.
disappears and then it comes
Because she's talking about her boil.
back. In the same exact spot only. The chip bags are gone. They didn't survive the munchies.
Yeah. It's definitely a self-discipline game whenever you pre-portion out and stuff like that. It's definitely self-discipline. And, you know, clearly you failed. So, yeah. Good job, Chantal. Good job.
So I can't buy those.
I had to do that with cookies rather recently. Like, I got the off-branded Kroger vanilla cookie wafer cookies things. I don't know what they're called. I don't have them near me, but I pre-portioned them out and everything like that. I put like I think 3 cookies was 1 serving for, I can't remember the calories, and I frankly don't really care. I just wanted to know about serving, so I put about 6 cookies in each bag because I knew that 3 wasn't going to be enough, and I figured I didn't eat that much throughout the day that I could afford the little extra calories for the little more cookies, you know? And, you know, I had to put them out of sight, out of mind, for the sake of, I don't want I don't want them to be in my sight. I don't want to think about them because, you know, object permanence or whatever. And, you know, if I don't see it, it doesn't exist until I seek it out, you know? Like, oh, a cookie sounds good. I'm going to go grab some, you know? So that's kind of my philosophy on that. Is just out of sight, out of mind. If I want it, I'll remember it.
Those anymore. Oh, shit. No. ChatGPT history reveal? Let me look what it is first.
Oh, no. I don't want to know.
Oh my god, I look like a fucking whale.
You do, Chantal. And you said it, not me. You said it, not me. You said it, not me, girl.
With the elephants with Salah? Look at me.
Oh.
This is where Salah went to get our furniture.
Oh.
In Kuwait, remember he refurnished the whole house? There's our couch.
Okay.
Remember the couch? That was our bedroom before it was like finished.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay.
Remember our seaside condo? Remember this?
Oh, Chantal. Oh, Chantal. I can make so many jokes, but I'm not going to.
Baya I used to wear. Salah getting a dish dasha fitted. It's a nice one.
Let's see. Insulin dose safety. You should not be taking medical advice from ChatGPT. Wicked Witch transformation. What the fuck? Thumbnail design. Free music for
YouTube
blogs.
thumbnail design, free music for vlogs, thumbnail request error, 1408 story locations, YouTube thumbnail design, couple YouTube profile design, DIY Syrian waterfall design because I wanted to make a thumbnail for the waterfall video.
She has to ask AI to do everything because she doesn't have a creative bone in her body. I mean, I don't do jack shit with my thumbnails, but I kind of need to figure that shit out first. So, you know, oh my god, I just got the video editing kind of ish better. So, you know.
Ending YouTube live streams, cannabis strength comparison, thumbnail clarification. Yeah, there's nothing really juicy.
Oh
Sorry to tell you.
Oh my god. Is she gonna read it again?
The gallery doesn't even look like me.
The gallery.
What was
Oh.
this?
Oh, that.
What?
Oh. I don't like that.
What a loser. What is this?
She's a loser for using ChatGPT to make this fucking AI slop. This AI quote unquote art. It's not art. It's just some AI generated bullshit.
No, I can't show you the Salah pics because,
Brush your teeth.
you know, PDA. You never did an AI of you and your crush kissing?
No, never. If I wanted to kiss my crush, I would kiss my partner. I would big ol' smooch.
Give me a break. I want to enjoy going out, but the public transportation, man.
Yeah, it's annoying, but you know, it's again some people's only option, aka you.
It really freaks me out lately.
Even though you were on Scooty and you literally used Scooty to drive all the way home because you didn't want to take public transportation.
That experience and the one where that really smelly guy and then the fence fold almost falling into me, it freaks me out to see people that out of it. Well, it's a valid excuse.
You've been around drug addicts before and you act like it's affecting you now.
It's really, really, really awful. There's nothing to be freaked out about over me. Pretty normal person, even though I'm fat, so there's a lot of fat people. At least I'm not bent over like a zombie crashing into people.
Valid.
Fuck. Or throwing up in front of people. So shut the fuck up. Bye.
Shut the fuck up.
Bye. Dumb bitch. Okay, but Jordy, I'm not judging, but my addiction doesn't affect other people. It doesn't.
It doesn't affect other people, but you know, you put this shit online, your food addiction, your social media addiction, you put it online for us to see on a daily basis. So of course we're gonna comment on it, Chantal, because that is what you want. That's what pays your bills. That's what pays your rent.
Affect my behavior towards other people. Do you understand that? I'm not banging into people. Bent over, screaming at people. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, but you're bent over screaming at your phone 24/7 though.
You're fucking daft. People who are really fucked up on drugs and can't control their brain scare me because you never know what they're gonna do. I don't know.
Said the woman who had a crackhead era.
I feel bad for them.
You know, that's one thing that I'm proud of. I'm 24 and I haven't really done any drugs. I've smoked the herb before and that's all I've done. You know, proud of myself for that.
Horrible. Yeah, but it's a situation they have to get themselves out of. Same thing with me. Like, there's no one that's gonna come save you in life. Like, at the end of the day, I'm the one who has to make the calls. I'm the one who has to save myself. And if this ever impeded on this, like, the comfort or safety of someone else, like, I would feel bad. Like, I wouldn't, like, want to go in public and just, like, falling into people and screaming at people, you know? It's not...
Yeah, you'll go out and you'll partaketh of the herb in public in front of children. And, you know, scoop back up to your apartment, you know, giggling out of your mind.
It's not judgment. I know people are, like, addicted to shit for different reasons, but, like, at the end of the day. So what's the solution for those people? What is the solution for people, like, on Kensington, bent over on fentanyl? What's the solution to helping these people? Okay, I know it sounds very judgmental, like what I said, but, like, I get like that even around people who are extremely drunk. Like, this high level of anxiety. Being around people who are so intoxicated, they don't know what's going on, they don't know right from wrong, and they can't control their actions.
You know, I don't get that drunk in public. I've had one too many margaritas, self-admittedly, out and about, especially out at a karaoke bar. First time I had soju, you know, when alcohol starts tasting like nothing, you know, you should probably stop. But I didn't, and drank like 3 bottles of soju in less than like 45 minutes. So I was sloshed, to say the least. I don't drink that often, but Lord, that got me, especially on an empty stomach. Girl, I was not, no. I was not okay. But yet, I still had my wits about me, though. And apparently, according to my friends, I was very, very nice and just giggly and very easy to just, you know, lead me to my room and, you know, help me lay down to go to bed. So, you know, I haven't encountered people that drunk or an aggressive drunk like that, and Lord knows I don't want to encounter an aggressive drunk like that. Good Lord.
That's what I meant. Like, the woman on the train, I think that's what it was, because she wasn't able to, she was acting weird. It's so antisocial to, like, to just do that everywhere and to be talking.
You don't know what antisocial really is, Chantal.
Talking to yourself, and, you know, I don't know. I do have...
I think you're talking about schizophrenic.
compassion for these people. I see them as human beings, obviously. But at the end of the day, like, just like with me, like, you know, you have to save yourself. Nobody's gonna do it. You can get help, but at the end of the day, that's all. You're a hypocrite if you don't want stupefied strangers falling out of consciousness onto your lap. Yeah, no, Scrape, that part I get, you know. What I mean is, like, because I'm sitting here, like, saying that these people need to, like, change. They need to want to change and do it themselves. But I'm in the same boat as that.
Chantal, we've been telling you this shit for years. We've been telling you this shit for years. Maybe not me, because again, only been following you for like 8-9 months, right? But we've been telling you, people have been telling you this for literal years, and you are just deflecting it and being like, well, other people deserve it more than me. Other people deserve to go get help, like, other than me, because I'm not the problem. I don't have problems. And my problems are not as severe. You still have a lot of problems, Chantal, and that mentality of other people are worse than me, that's where you fuck up. That's where your mindset is getting absolutely tanked. And, you know, why I think that you're not taking yourself seriously. Because with the term gaslighting, with that, I'm going to use it because again, it's early. I don't know. The caffeine hasn't hit in yet. But, you know, the mental gymnastics of, oh yeah, I'm not as worse as so-and-so, so therefore I don't need help. That is where you fucked up.
The problem is I have my mind more. I think I'm in a better position too, because...
No, you don't.
Of the fact that, you know, these people are at a point where they're just out of their minds, and they probably do need really bad medical help, you know? It's a whole...
You need a lot of medical help, Chantal. You need it.
Oh, it is. Literal torture. Really? That's what I'm saying. I have no idea. You do go through, like, detox symptoms when you start eating healthy and you avoid fast food and stuff. Like, it is...
Chantal, I mean, I understand because, you know, when I started eating healthier and everything, it's so easy to fall back into wanting all these fast food and everything. And, It doesn't taste nearly as good because fast food is literally designed to be addictive. And so I, understand that, but it's not hard if you really have the self-discipline and the motivation to do better for your health. You know? It's not that hard. It's not that severe.
It is uncomfortable. Like, literally, I'll get, like, pounding headache.
It's uncomfortable, yeah. But, I don't, feel like I'm going to keel over just because I don't have a Whataburger meal with a large french fry and a Diet Coke in front of me 24/7.
And I'll eat, like, a fucking Big Mac, and it will go away. It's, like, insane. And I'm not shaming if any of you are addicts, because I know a lot of people are, and I know, like, I am too.
I think that's just the diabetes talking.
But I'm just saying that
your untreated diabetes.
It freaks me out being around people who are all like out of their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just does. It's unpredictable. I don't know. Nah, Syria wouldn't fix anything. Life is, I really wouldn't have much medical help there. The internet is crap. Also, Salah's dad lives with him.
And you want to live in the middle of nowhere where the Wi-Fi is still going to be crap. You are never going to be happy in this life, Chantal. You will never be happy if you keep going the way that you are.
Like,
my
God.
God.
Kind of weird. I don't know. You wouldn't be able to walk around the house without being covered. Yes, you're right. I would have to be covered 24/7, man. Some people
like that ever mattered to you. Like being covered and being modest. All of this, yeah, totally didn't matter until probably Salah agreed to probably things. If allegedly he's coming to Canada.
People find food as attractive. Yeah, some people don't care. Some men find it soft, and some men don't want a bony crotch. Who cares? Honestly, when I used to be more into women, I found a plumpier cat more attractive than like just bone and then big labia sticking out. Sorry.
Chantal. Everybody's body is beautiful. Every single person, their body is different. And, you do you. You like what you like. Everybody's different. And I don't judge people, but Chantal, the last person I want you to hear talking about a woman's crotch is you. I don't want to hear it.
Sorry, that's just my opinion. And I hate when women flat. Like, I have a nice pussy. Like, fuck off.
You can't even reach your kitty, your ponani. You can't even reach it. You haven't seen it. It hasn't seen the light of day in years.
Like, everyone has an ugly fucking vag. I don't care. Vages are weird looking, whatever. And they're
yeah, and so are male anatomy. They all look weird.
all different looking too. Like, people fall in love with other parts of people, not just if they have fat deposits on their mom's pubis. Okay? Like, I don't know. So whatever. That's just it. Everyone has different preferences. Like,
everyone does have different preferences. Everyone has different needs, different wants, different experiences that they like. Everyone has everyone's different, and that's what makes people beautiful. That's what sexuality is about. It is beautiful. It is different. It is something to be like. It is something that I'm happy we live in the era that we do, where it is encouraged, but yet in so much danger still. But yet we're still at a time where we still currently have more rights than we did in the past, even though, that's currently being, threatened, and stuff like that. But, anyways, I don't want to touch on that a little too long there, because that gets into an area that I'd rather not talk about.
Like I said, maybe my husband likes pork.
Maybe my husband likes pork. Your husband can only hit it from the back door. That you admitted, because he can't reach the front.
Can't eat it, so maybe he likes that I'm fat, okay? Not that I'm unhealthy, but
sure.
He's seen every part of me many times, fully.
Yeah, sure, because you're just a horn dog with your husband.
Shower everywhere. Still loves me, so there's nothing you can say.
You're nothing but a hound.
Can we talk about Rosie crying in a documentary about feeders, only to date one herself? That's what I'm saying. Rosie's full of shit. As if she didn't put herself in that situation. Fuck off.
Rosie lives in her head rent free. They don't tell you the price that you pay.
Why does every unoriginal piece of shit on Girl World have milk in their fucking reaction? Everyone is doing reactions. Bullshitter reacts. Idiot motherfucker reacts. Tree lady reacts. Oh, sorry. I don't know how people are nice all the time. It's so...
you know, it's not that we're nice. Like, I'm not self-admitting. I can be a bitch. I can be a total bitch. I at least try and give somebody the decency. Try and be at least not. If a person's gonna be a bitch to me, walking up to me being a bitch right away, I'm gonna be a bitch back in like, kind of just like, have a nice day, sir. Have the day you deserve. Stuff like that. Things like that. I try and do that. I try and not get to the point where I'm like angry, yelling, or, shouting like curse words and stuff like that. I try not to do that.
So hard. Let's go sit up at the counter. Well, maybe I should clean up a bit and not be so useless.
Yep.
No, I like being useless. They all
Chantal.
hope I die.
You think you're so quirky.
And like the fucked up thing is they hope I die. But then what if
No, Chantal, I don't want to see you die. I don't want to see that. I already said it. I've said it in this video countless times. I've explained it. I don't want to see you die. I don't want to see anything happen to you. I truly, truly do not.
what are they gonna do for money? Maybe they can get a year.
I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this for money at all. I'm just doing it because I like to blab.
Something like that off old content.
I like to yap. I'm a yapper.
But like you're gonna have to figure out a new career path, asshole. Rose
Sure, because this is totally my career path, and I'm totally not going to college, to do what I want to do. I'm totally, totally doing this and totally getting money.
Rosie would have already replaced me. She would have already. It's not true.
Rosie's not replacing you, and you're not replacing Rosie. You're both in Girl World. You're both Rosie's dragged by the hair by Girl World, and you're already, stapled in by the hijab, in Girl World. You've been here. We've been new. You've been here. You're kind of up there with Amber Lynn. Yeah, Amber Lynn Reed. The other girl you don't like. The girlies are fighting in Girl World as far as I know. And yeah,
She's not interesting enough.
You're
If somebody was interesting enough, it would have been done. Plain and simple. Nobody can feed you to death, okay? Nina gives me money no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter. If I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it. It's up to me. I'm not like Rosie blaming other people for my ways. It's fucking ridiculous.
Fair enough.
Our chat doesn't come for other people. They don't care about your life. They don't dox people. Like, Girl World is...
No. Your fans totally do. Your supporters, your beezers, your true beezers, they do.
a lot more vile than me, trust me. There's so much documentation of that. The problem is nobody cares about these fucking people. Okay, I better go get my stuff. But I'll be back, okay? It's like 6. I gotta go get my insulin. It's gonna close.
Sure.
There's fur in front of her butt. Here we go. I don't want dingleberries. Ow! Oh my goodness.
Busy.
Baby. You love me? I love you. Well, cat's teeth, I mean, I never brushed my cat's teeth, so.
Fair enough. But I mean, you still need to check their teeth on a regular basis, You should. Especially, like, you give them a balance of wet and dry food. Because, at least when I, worked at an animal shelter briefly for a little bit, we would give them wet food, but then we gave them dry kibble later in the day that they can graze on during the day, because the kibble actually helps get the plaque and stuff off their teeth and helps prevent, like their teeth from rotting. So,
I have dental insurance for her, though.
Oh, that's good, at least.
It didn't say...
Allegedly, you have the insurance. Again, I don't think you pay that insurance, all the time.
If I have to brush.
I don't think you do.
It's if, like, there's a dental emergency, or... I don't know if cleaning is covered. I have to check. Pet insurance...
It would be good to get your kitty's teeth cleaned. I should get Pete's teeth cleaned eventually. When I go back to my hometown, I'll talk to her vet about it.
Pretty sure it's worth it, dental cleaning.
Because you should always talk to your vet about anything you do with your pets. It's the same thing with your health. Talk to a medical professional, and don't take advice from Chantal. Don't take advice from me or any celebrity who is not qualified to give medical advice.
I took BBJ for a tooth cleaning, yeah. I took her, I think, twice. No, once. Was it once or twice? I can't even remember. I know at least once. And it cost about $400 to put her down, but I went to, like, a small vet that was from the boonies. They don't charge as much. Put her under. Oh, yeah. Freudian slip. I'm dying to put a cat down. Funny, I haven't, and FFG did. Wrong person to bark at. Yeah.
Busy!
I'm in, like, pain from this fucking boil. Like, I feel like it needs to be properly, like, dealt with. The same one keeps popping up because it hasn't been properly lanced. But it's gonna be so fucking painful.
It is going to be painful, but they numb it, And so, you know, you're going to be sore afterwards. It's going to hurt afterwards. She won't even be able to probably take care of the wound properly.
Anyways, I don't really want to talk about health right now. It fucking brings me
Sure.
down. Oh, I'm in pain. Man, if I have to go, I have to shower, get all ready. I think I'd rather go in the morning. Oh, I can't. Or maybe after Salah's stream. Oh, I hate going there. Every time I go to the ER and I'm in the chair, I'm looking at the ceiling thinking, oh my god, I'm here.
No one likes to go to the ER, Chantal. No one likes to wait in a waiting room at a doctor's office.
Again. How did I end up here now again? Anyways, I think I need to get off because I'm tired. I have a lot to do, figure out, and I'm tired of talking.
Sure.
Bye for now. Love you guys.
Thank God it's over. Thank God it's over. Oh my God. Brush your teeth, wash your face, drink your water, take care of yourself. Good Lord. Chantal, she is so interesting to me. I don't want to see her die. I don't want to see the end of her story. I don't want to see it like this. I truly don't. It's her shitty actions and everything, the lack of a lack of accountability, the lack of her even giving a shit about herself. She only cares about herself if she's stuffing her face full of food. And, you know, having a messed up relationship with food is hard. You know, I have one myself, and a very complex relationship with food. And, you know, I feel like if Chantal actually tried to take the time and effort to try and talk to a nutritionist, tried to go into a rehab facility or somewhere that could help her get on a path that heals her from the trauma, or not the trauma, but like the experiences with food and everything like that. She knows what she's doing. And I feel like she's finally realizing that this is not the lifestyle that she should be living. This is not the life she wants to be living. And it's really sad. And I hope she wakes up and see. I know she won't. Trust me. I know she won't. I hope in a perfect world she would see where she's going wrong, and she would find a diet that works for her and stick to it. Because a lot of her depression, a lot of her anxieties would go away if she just started to lose weight. But she won't. And that's truly sad. Anyways. Yeah. That was a kind of a rather serious note at the very end there. My bad. I don't know how I feel about that. I just feel really sad for Chantal. I really do. You know, I don't have any malice. I don't have any hate, like deep-seated hatred for this person. I strongly disagree with a lot of stuff that she does. But again, karma and the universe will work together to dish out any punishment that they see fit. You know, that is their job. And I'm just upset. And, you know, I don't agree with everything that she's done, but no one deserves to have death threats. No one deserves to end their story short. No one deserves any of that, you know? And Chantal, I would really think that she needs to go see a psychiatrist and a therapist and get her shit in order. But she won't. She's too lazy to do that. Self-admittedly, she's too lazy to do that. Anyways, that's the last one. That's the last anyways. I'm Ray anyways, and I appreciate everyone being here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Know that you are loved. Know that you are appreciated. And I would totally love to see you in the next one. If you care to join me on this YouTube journey and dip into the drama with me every now and again. But you know, if you have any suggestions, comments, questions, anything, let me know, please. I really like to see your comments and everything like that. So anyways, y'all have a good day. I appreciate you being here. I'm going to say that again because truly I do appreciate everyone that's being here and watching. But y'all have a good day. I will see you in the next one, which I don't know what the next one will be. Maybe put a suggestion in the comments and I'll think about it. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Bye.